The Eastern Panhandle is rich in American history, lots of historic sites, and also lots of old beautiful homes built in the early 1900s or before. It's easy to fall in love with these properties, to imagine living in a place with a history and some character, and even some quirky features like a root cellar. Buying an old house can be just fine if you know what to look for. So I'm going to go over the pros and cons of buying an older home and then provide a link of older homes for sale in this area. So starting with the pros, walkability. Most of the older homes in this area are located near downtown, so they tend to be in walkable areas. The towns with the neighborhood of nearby older homes are Charlestown, Shepherdstown, Martinsburg, and then there's a few in Berkeley Springs. So here's some things that we all love about older homes. Craftsmanship. Older homes were built on site by hand with more durable materials and attention to detail. Things like those grand old staircases, built-in cabinetry. You just don't see that very often in newer construction. The newer home subdivisions are mostly constructed from prefabricated materials and cookie-cutter floor plans, and they just lack the craftsmanship. And you can just sense the difference in an older home. It just feels more substantial. So older homes may be constructed with better materials, but age catches up to all of us. So the problems associated with age are the cons in buying an older home. So it's important to find out how well the house has been maintained throughout the years, so you know what kind of cost you'll be looking at. The costliest issues to repair are damage from termites, foundation problems, and mold and excess moisture. And updating plumbing and electrical systems can also be expensive. Old electrical systems probably scare buyers more than any other issues. Electric wiring has a lifespan of about 70 years, so anything between 60-70 years needs to be updated. Old wiring could be a fire and a safety hazard. Plumbing problems in older homes usually have to do with the type of piping in the house. Older homes commonly have galvanized pipes, which easily corrode, and cast iron pipes are prone to failure because of age. So that piping will likely need to be replaced at some point with PVC. Foundation and structural problems are usually a result of years of settlement combined with moisture draining toward the house. You might see large cracks or a basement wall that's bowed. Issues like that could be a major expense. So it's important to check that out. Here's a few other old house cons. Energy efficiency. Houses that are 60 years of age or older are not well insulated, and if it hasn't been updated, you can expect to have high heat and cooling bills. Old windows and doors not well sealed also contribute to this problem, as does old heating and cooling systems. New HVAC systems are just much more efficient. Older homes may have hazardous materials. Lead-based paint was banned in '78, but it still may be in parts of the house. Asbestos is another material common in older homes. The EPA banned asbestos products in the '70s. However, homeowners were not required to remove any existing asbestos. But if you're planning on renovating, you will have to remove it, and it'll need to be removed by an EPA specialist. Those are the most common issues you see in older homes. And in addition to getting a general home inspection, it's usually a good idea to have several contractors check out specific items, like a structural engineer for the foundation, electrician, other specialists for different areas of the home. Some of these homes are just gorgeous, much more interesting than what you find in new subdivisions, but they usually require more due diligence. If you'd like a list of current, older, and historic homes for sale in this area, check out our website, meet me in the panhandle.com/historic homes. Okay, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.